Hey there, fellow underdog entrepreneurs. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my 2 cents on whether the new ClickUp AI is the real deal or it's just over exaggerated marketing buzz. Before we get started, before we get clicky with it, I wanted to do a quick poll in the comments to see if you're using any type of AI to help you run your business, like ChatGPT or something similar. If you are, please drop that in the comments. I like to see, maybe you'll introduce me to something new today. But as an underdog entrepreneur, I'm always looking for ways to make life easier, to save time and brain energy. And being a tech junkie, I'm always on the hunt for apps, software, anything that's going to help me do that. Then along came AI back in the fall. Articles, tools, and there's all kinds of people talking about AI, and it seemed to explode like last November, December. Now, every other day, another vendor has jumped into the AI game, and ClickUp is no different. I've tested several of them. I've found some great promise in some of them in delivering a quality of life boost that I'm looking for to help, especially when it comes to coming up with ideas and coming up with content to kind of get the juices flowing, if you will. The problem for me is that there hasn't been anything that's integrated that works in a really good way and that it's seamless in my workflow. And then when ClickUp introduced AI with the release of 3.0, I was super excited. So let's get clicky with it and see whether or not the hype is actually real. So this is my ClickUp, and if you've got 3.0, you'll notice that AI is very prominent in the user interface. If we look up here in the top right-hand corner, there is actually a button called AI. So let's start there. If I click that button right there, notice it's going to give me write with AI, write an email, blog post, improve writing, create an SOP. So if you're a business owner, if you're an IT provider, anybody, you should be creating SOPs. Generate a template, generate a table with data. So let's go ahead and do a couple things. Let's just do the first one if you want to write a blog post. So let's see here. Let's write a blog post. We're going to type this in here and test this out. So we'll use their example, 5 ways to save your law firm. We're going to make it very specific from a cyber security breach. So if I'm a law firm, I'm a tech provider, and I want to know, okay, how to communicate a targeted message. So now let's look at our target audience, and let's just say that is law firm. Let's see, law firm owners, partners, managing directors. And let's tone of voice. As you can see, we can change the tone of voice. So let's just do a confident tone of voice, and then we can get creative. And if you hover over the little icon, creativity controls how expressive the language in the output is. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's generate a blog post about 5 ways to save your law firm from a cybersecurity breach. So just like that, it is writing. Oh, it even threw some Q&A in at the bottom. So look at that. I now have a blog post about, and again, this is just to get me started. So if I've got the writer's block, this is a great way to do that. So I can turn this into a doc. I can create a task within ClickUp, but the point that I'm making, for me, this is game changer because it sits right inside of ClickUp. So if that is my task for today, is to write a blog post, I could have that done in 5 or 10 minutes. Because obviously I would probably want to go in and make a change there. So let's just go ahead and regenerate this and see if we get anything different. For the most part, it's pretty much the same. But I want to show you something else here. So again, it expanded on the Q&A down here. So that is awesome. So let's go ahead and edit the inputs, and let's change the tone of voice, and let's see how funny it makes it. So let's just do a humorous. Again, there's nothing super humorous about doing tech support, but again, it put it in Q&A. Could I use the same password for multiple accounts? So that's awesome. So if I'm an IT provider trying to come up with ideas, and I use that as an example because I was in the IT industry for 30 years, but if I'm trying to figure out how do I write content for my business that's not the same as what everybody else is putting out, this is a great soup starter to get that process going. So that is right off the bat an easy way. So if you notice too here, the other thing that it is awesome feature that I haven't seen in anything else is I can change based upon the department that I'm in. So I'm going to do a quick rundown through there. So let's just click on social. I can create a content calendar, write influencer marketing, write a thread, create social media awareness, this is just a phenomenal way to get started. Write a tweet. So you can have all of your marketing tracked right in ClickUp. Now that's pretty awesome to me because this fits into my workflow. I don't have to go out to ChatGPT, run these commands, do the edits, come up with the prompts, all of that good stuff. It's right here baked into ClickUp, and I can immediately, just get the juices flowing. So let's use one more example. I have started writing an article specifically around doing some ADHD research. I have undiagnosed ADHD, but I've already started to do some research on that. So I've got some things collected in ClickUp. So what I want, let's see here. Let's choose. Let's see here. Let's write with AI. So again, I could write that, but let's just say I want I'm going to go to project. Nope, I don't. Let's go to popular. So let's just have a table with data. So let's just say I'm going to ask it a question. What are the best book or online articles written to help a novice to understand what ADHD is and how to successfully design a life that makes it easier. So that's a little bit of a long one. Let's see what it can do. Let's click on high creativity level here. Default tone of voice, I don't really care. It's just a table of data. And let's hit generate. And right there, it's giving me title, author, the publication's website. That's pretty wild. The magazine it's written in, and it gives me a description of what it is. So that's a great place to start. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that. So right there, just like that, it gave me book recommendations, what it's about, and now I can continue my research. So again, this is going to be a video blog post that's probably going to end up in my podcast as well. So that's pretty awesome, to have that baked in. I can keep all my ideas in one place as I'm writing the article, doing research. And of course, down below that, I can continue on, put my notes in there, all that good fun stuff. So for me, this is pretty awesome. What I've shown you is that's just scratching the surface of what ClickUp is able to do from an AI perspective. For me, just trying it out over the last week, I can definitely tell you it has sped up my workflow without ever having to leave ClickUp. So there's no more that jumping around. I no longer have to switch my attention to another tool and then come back to where I was at and to continue writing. And the best part is it's only $5 a month right now at the timing of this video. Right now, I've debated whether to upgrade to ChatGPT Plus, which is $20 a month. And we underdog entrepreneurs love saving money. So that's my initial verdict on ClickUp AI. For me, it is game changer. It has sped up my idea creation, my content production. It's helped me keep from getting unstuck. So tell me in the comments how AI has changed your business. In the meantime, if you'd like to check out my full ClickUp playlist, you can do so right here. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and tell the YouTube AI bots so that other people can find this video too. Until next time, let's get clicky with it.